Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. I want to talk to you about driving for Lyft and how I made $25 an hour just working Lyft the smart way. Now, certain days going to be more or certain days going to be less, depending on what time you go out to drive. So I find it in my spare time on the weekend, I'll usually get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and get ready, get dressed. My phone is fully charged. If I can get out about 4 o'clock in the morning, especially like a Saturday morning, here it is. I live in San Diego, so what I'll usually get is a lot of rides going to the airport, and I live about 15 miles or so from the airport. So usually I'll get some hits, in my proximity, in my vicinity. So I'll go out about a mile or so to pick the passengers up. I do assist them with their bags inside the trunk, just to make it easier for them, make a smooth transition. And then on my way to the airport, I'll ask them what airlines are they taking. And then since I driven to the airport for a few times in San Diego, there's Terminal One and Terminal Two. So your Terminal One has your Southwest Airlines, I believe Alaska Airlines, and another one I believe. And then Terminal Two have your American Airlines, JetBlue, um, the rest. So Terminal One, there's an entrance that you could pull into Southwest. The Terminal Two, it's a little bit further down, and then you have to watch the signs where it says arriving flight or departure. So if you're dropping someone off, you want to make sure you take the departure lane. And on average, I average about based off of that airport ride, it averages in between $18 to about $7, depending on how close I am with picking up the passenger and dropping them off. So it averages about $10 per airport ride. Now, when I'm at the airport, I tend to assist the passengers out of the car with their luggage, and then I sometimes do get a hit from the person who just arrived at the airport who needs a ride, and I will pick that person up. And I'm not a part of the airport queue or anything like that. I won't be a part of the airport queue based off of a lot of times it's 100 plus people, and I have money to make because next to the airport, probably within a mile radius or so or more, you have downtown San Diego, which is a very busy place where you can get a lot of rides. It does count when you're looking to um, meet your. There are some bonuses that Lyft do provide you. So if you want to make your status as far as how many rides you give, you want to be in a place where there's a lot of rides. Requests might be small rides, range from $3 to $5, but you'll start seeing that you get a lot more ride requests, and that $3 to $5 will add up based off of how many rides you get. On a weekend, I've earned over $27 per hour. Now, this wasn't the whole entire day, but over that day, I earned. I believe I worked off and on for the entire day because usually what I do is so when I go out 4 in the morning, I'll do about 5 hours. I'll drive for 5 hours and then I'll turn my app off, and then I'll come back out. Probably about 4 o'clock, and then about 4 to 8, somewhere around there. Total about 9 hours, and then I'll make upwards of $240 for that day. But I don't drive the entire time. There's a lot of rest breaks in between. There's a lot of uh, passenger requests based off of where I am. Sometimes I go over to close to the zoo, downtown, the beach areas, very busy places where you're gonna get a lot of ride requests. Might be short rides, but you get a lot of ride requests. So if you're looking to earn upwards of $25 an hour, I recommend you stick with the downtown areas, college area where the college is. UCSD, SDSU, these are the places that you want to go. Hillcrest is a very busy place as well. Mission Valley is a very busy place. Mission Beach, Ocean Beach, Pacific Beach, get a lot of ride requests there. Um, but also locally, you get a lot of people who are looking to ride requests. So my best days are Fridays and Saturdays. Sunday early mornings are really good. If you're looking to drive with Lyft, there is a link in the description box below, or you can call the 800, the toll free number I have displayed there, and ask some questions of what you have, how to get started with Lyft. The Lyft driving process. So usually what happens is you go to the link, you download the app, and then you apply to become a driver. And then they'll send you some set of information of what time is good for you to get your car inspected. Here in San Diego, our locations are like at Pep Boys. They have a contract with Pep Boys. Pep Boys come out to your car when you bring it to their station. They inspect your car, see if, and if it passed, you'll fill out the application, you'll take a picture, and then some other information is provided to you. And then you're on your way to, wait for the other part of your qualifying. And then the other part of qualifying is the background check and then your proof of insurance. So make sure you have the right insurance and your car is ready to go. But remember, when you go into the Pep Boys or wherever your location is to get inspected, make sure your car is clean. It smells, it's odor free of smells that don't smell so well. So just make sure that clean your car out before you go. Wash it. Back trunk, make sure it's clean. Um, but also, once you get approved, I would recommend you go out and test drive, see how it works, get used to it. Another thing is you're gonna need a phone mount. I got mine from the 99-cent store, posted on my where the air conditioning unit is there. And then I'm on my way. I make sure my phone is fully charged. All right. So hopefully this helped you. If you have any questions for driving for Lyft, there is a phone number in the description box below. Call that phone number, and then you're on your way to driving with Lyft. And good luck with earning. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Billionaire Earth Club 101. If you have a question, please put that in the comment box below. If you are generous, go ahead and donate to our channel. We are increasing our channel. Thank you very much. You have a great day.